Is that a real question?
I mean, obviously it's a real question. I know the
Can't
obvious
be.
answer too, but let's go by what's your opinion and why do you feel he deserves that number one pick? Cause
Okay, so all right, don't make much sense why we got this question on there because everybody know Cooper Flagg is the best collegiate big man coming out of the college
what about
ranks.
Ace Bailey?
I said big man. Ace Bailey's a guard, and he's possibly not even that
Bro,
good.
Ace Bailey like 6'10".
Let me pull him up.
Look him up, man.
That's
Y'all
new from
sleeping
Rutgers,
on Ace
right?
Bailey, man. Yeah, dude from Rutgers. And I ain't coming at cool. I'm just, I'm throwing devil advocates, man. You said hands down and shit. Like, hold on, bro. What about my dog Ace Bailey, bro? Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, do your homework. Do your
Oh,
homework on
this
Ace
is
Bailey, huh?
what? Okay, that's good. I'm glad I pulled this up. What did Rutgers do?
Here you go with this new shit, bro. That's a team. That's a team thing, bro. We talking about individualness. You talking
What did?
about team
Okay,
shit.
so
What
individually,
Duke did? What Duke did?
indiv-
They ain't win.
where was Duke at? Was it in the Final Four, right?
Well, here you go, man. Nah, you gonna
Was it
pull
in the
up? Let's
finals?
see.
Was it championship? No, they lost in the conference champ, right? They ain't even made the tournament, did they?
They
They ain't made
lost
the
in the first.
tournament. Fucking talk about what did Duke do. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, here you go, man. How far they go? Let's see. How
Duke?
far did Duke go this year in tournament? Let's see. How far did Duke go? Look, well, that's too broad. They don't be knowing. They like, nigga, what you mean? Like, man, how far they win the tournament, man? Damn. All right, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. They gonna show the tournament stats down here too. Regular season. All right, Duke Blue Devils. They finished third, and then they went to the Final Four. Okay, lost to Houston. That's right. Now, what them boys Rutgers did? Hold on, man. You still talking about team effort? We talking about recruits for Duke and recruits from Rutgers. What are we talking about? I'm talking about individualism, bro.
Okay, individually, he led Duke, a better program, more than Ace Bailey led Rutgers, a shitty program.
So you say they better? That's what you say. Say he better then.
I did. I already said you the one that started rebutting on me because I'm the one that said, goddamn, hands down, the best recruit coming out of college.
I'm just saying, bro. I mean, I gotta play devil's advocate. I
I
gotta
think we
throw another
lost
name
No,
in
you
Ken.
the
need to
pot.
play a role, Jabroni. That's what you need to do.
I got no man. Okay, okay. So let me see. Who else we got in there? We got oh yeah, Dylan Harper for Rutgers coming out. Trey Johnson coming out. Um this dude from Baylor. I remember the dude from
So
Baylor,
wait,
but
they
I
got Rutgers got two niggas on the top five, right? And the niggas still suck. That what we saying?
what you mean?
Top five
How
draft
so what do
picks.
you consider good for Rutgers? What you mean? Let's see, how far did Rutgers make it? I probably butchered that name. They gonna get me right though. There we go. Baby, what's up, baby? Papa Live, what's up? Later on, give me a minute, okay? All right. Let me see. Oh, did they make it yet?
I said, did you mean suckers? That's what Google will tell you. Did you mean suckers, huh? The fuck?
I'm trying to see, right? Hold on, let's go ESPN. Let's go ESPN. God damn, man. Okay, here we go. ESPN. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see where we at, boys. And let's see. Rutter was ass, bro. They was 15 and 17. They ain't made the damn tournament.
All right, then.
They had a tough schedule, though. No, I'm just playing, bro. I mean, I'm saying we're talking about programs and we're talking about individualism, bro. I
But
get what
again, I
y'all
said
mean.
I told you Cooper Flagg individually led a better program than Ace Bailey and goddamn where the fuck you talking about? Dylan Harper.
Well, I just do Dylan Harper because he's projected number two. I like Ace Bailey. I think he got a good game. You know what I'm saying? He's a big 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" wing guard, wherever you want to put him at, bro, that can space the floor. I think he's gonna be a problem, bro. But you can't pass on a nigga like Coop. I get it. I just had to, I gotta see where y'all at with it, man. See where y'all at with it. Q, you is this a unanimous panel or do we got some more?
Very unanimous panel. I don't think it's too much being questioned about it. I
Oh man,
think
I forgot to throw my
Coop.
dog on stage, man. Let me get my dog up there, man. Big cool.
Yeah, man. He's not only
So
that, he
you
has
see,
like the most media hype around him as well, too. You got to think that they like stories. And draft
no
is also
facts,
storyline driven.
no facts, facts. I mean, I like Cooper Flack. I think he's for real. I watched my dog play a little bit this year at Duke. I am a former Duke fan. After Coach K left, man, we all left, man. It's all about Coach K. But I'm a Gator for real. But I like Coop, man. I think he's gonna be for real. Bro, it's hard to project what anybody gonna be when it comes to the NBA, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get these guys coming in that's hype with all these expectations, and then they get to the league, and sometimes they cut it, sometimes they don't. So I'm wishing my
I
dog the
also think
best.
it's a lot depends on where you're drafted, man. And if the Mavericks do keep that pick, that's a good, organization to go into and play with these guys and have these vets to learn from and be on a competitive team. Like you can go that route or you can go the LaMelo route where you just get paid and play basketball and don't really seem like you're trying to win that much.
You said
Dallas,
what?
Dallas.
Or the
So he'll
Mavericks?
probably end up obviously landing in Dallas, which is a great space for him to land and develop behind great vets that'll teach him how to play.
He
Um,
has no
it's
pressure
actually
after
kind of
those
a
guys.
win-win for bro because he didn't go to a crap organization where you go to a crap organization, yeah, you got a more chance to average more points and be that guy. But this way, you can kind of learn and kind of grow. And I think this is the best possible scenario for him. Is Dallas got the number one pick when they probably shouldn't have got it, obviously.
So I say the LaMelo, you kind of get that LaMelo effect where you
Well, Lamelo went to a bad organization though, so just saying.
they don't care about winning and putting proper pieces around him. So as he gets a good, he's in an organization that has vets that you see they want to try to be competitive each year. He
Right.
don't have the added pressure of coming in and having to be that guy.
No, facts. Facts. So, all right, I guess it's unanimous, man. Cool. I had to throw you out there, bro. Show my dog some love, man. Y'all be sure to check out the draft coming up. I think it's like the 27th, 28th. I don't know. Coming up in a couple days, man. Y'all do researches. All right, man. We was gonna go to a boxing topic because my boy Kels was a former boxer, but he was having some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, he had to bang out. I don't think he
Bada
ended
bing.
up coming back. But we gonna keep the original topic we had up here, which is, do y'all think them Eagles got a chance to repeat this year?
Yep.
I mean, obviously we got a biased person. We missing two guys on the panel, so we already kind of know where everybody at with it. Because being unbiased, do you think the Eagles got a real shot to win the repeat this year?
Well, if you want a real honest answer, anybody has a
Yeah.
chance to win. So that's what we yes they do, because everybody got a chance at the beginning. Everybody's 0-0. Um,
Yeah.
do
Semantics.
I think they're going to repeat? Probably not. Um, yeah, probably not. Who's going to beat them? I don't know. They might beat themselves. Injuries beat a lot of teams. So you're
Yeah.
asking for
Yeah.
a
Just
team to
like
stay healthy for 20 something weeks and be able to compete at the highest level to beat other teams that's trying to stay healthy as well.
Mhm.
It's possible, but it's not probable. That's why it doesn't happen that often. So
So what did you? So if you had to put a number percentage on it, what number percentage would you put on it for them to repeat this year?
the odds of them to repeat
Yeah, give me a number.
lower
Number.
than what Vegas got it at. I'll tell you that. The
Okay,
fuck.
well that's just we ain't gonna he's a gambler. You gotta forget. I said percentage, but we throw percentage of win percentage.
Um,
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Is it higher or less than 10%?
you say higher less than
Chance of
10%?
chance of winning next year. Yeah.
No, it's higher than that. It's probably like mm, I say maybe to repeat. I say 40% chance. So it's a chance,
Okay.
but I don't think it's
Hey, I
probably yet.
think if you were telling me as an owner I got a 40% chance to repeat, which is hard to do, I would take those odds. I'd take them. 40% chance. Yeah, give me them. Give me them.
I
All
say
right,
it's
Q.
possible, not
Mr.
probable.
Bias.
I
Yeah,
like it. We lost some
respectable.
pivotal pieces. We, as in like I'm on the team, but Eagles lost some pivotal pieces, and like a lot of veteran safeties. We're gonna try to fill them in with the Quinyon Mitchells and the Cooper DeJeans and the Reed Blanket Chips with these younger guys and see where they go from there. So our secondary, which has already been known to be shaky, to me it's gonna be more in question this year because we just those guys we don't have the depth to be able to swap guys in and out and to put guys in certain positions and matchups and shit. So that's where
Hmm.
I kind of worry. Pass rush, run stopping. I think our front four is still very strong. We kept Zach Vaughn this year. Was able to retain him for cheap. A lot of good things happened. Yes, I think we are possible to repeat, bro. I'm scared about that part of our defense. Offense is still gonna be up and down. never trusted our offense completely. Just
Yeah, I got
Jalen
one of
Hurts
the
is
most
that.
talented offenses in the game. But okay, so put a
We,
number on it.
but like I
Man,
don't care for our
offenses,
passing.
AJ,
Like
you got Smith, you got man, y'all got weapons, bro. And Jalen Hurts is proven to be a champion. So get off of him. Your quarterback.
listen,
Anywho,
I
what's
don't do
percentage?
that because I see
Nah.
I'm watching the games and not even the ones that's not on TV.
Bro, what
Them
you gotta
games
be
that's
perfect every
local
time, every snap?
broadcasters, huh?
Or you gotta be perfect every snap. You can't fuck up ever.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying where simple things can be made, simple reads and shit like
Bro, the
that
man won
is
a
not always
championship.
ran,
What
bro.
more did you want from me? What
Hey,
did
the
you
man
want
loves
from
Nick Foles.
me?
He loves Nick Foles, who won a championship.
Love Nick
Right,
Foles.
right.
Nick
He
Foles
loved the
throw
backup
that
until he
rock.
get
Hey, hold on, Nick Foles get back there, throw that rock. Not damn me.
They love Nicky.
And he catch that rock. What you talking about? Stop
There
playing with
you
him.
go.
He got a
So get a
receiving
number,
touchdown
man.
in the Super Bowl.
What's
How many
what's a
quarterbacks can say that?
what?
Tom Brady tried that a
I
couple
mean,
years. That didn't work.
yeah, I'm sure
He
we can
dropped it.
go into history and find a couple of them. But what
You're
is your
not comparing. Wait,
probability?
wait a minute. We're not comparing Nick Foles to Tom Brady.
As a
I don't
receiver.
think he did. I think he said receiving touchdown in the Super Bowl. But
As a
It don't
receiver.
matter what the hell it is. Goddamn it.
As
he
a
can't refer
receiver.
to nothing. And I don't know. Nick
Nothing.
Foles might dunk that nigga in a route, but I
Tom
think that
Brady
shit
can
might get.
piss further than Nick Foles. Pick something. Tom Brady better.
Man, listen,
Goddamn.
line it
Bro,
up.
I feel you.
Line it
I
up.
feel
If
you.
they
But
lining up,
routing up, I feel like
that's
that
what
Miles
I'm
Stewart ain't
saying.
gonna cut it, man. What Nick read in 40?
Faster
Probably
than
a
Tom
seven.
Brady. I
Nah,
tell
it's
you
probably
that.
like a 4.9. And you catching that shit,
Faster than
man.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, for shit show. But no, okay. So to get back to my
Who
question
got
to
more
you,
Super Bowl rushing touchdowns?
I said receiver. I said
All
as a receiver, who got
right.
more
So
receiving
he can't do
touchdowns?
shit.
Who
we
got
already
more
know who
receiving
that answer is
touchdowns?
because he ain't been there enough to get that. But okay, so who do you think? What is
Mm.
the percentage of them actually repeating? Not biased. What do you think their chances of repeating this year is?
Uh, honestly, bro, I'd say I'm putting it up there too, like 40, 45. It's still a
Okay.
chance, man. Like, still a good team. Yeah, they're gonna have to go through the Lions and
What percent did this nigga
obviously
say?
Green Bay, 40,
40,
45.
45. About where you at?
I couldn't hear what he said. He started mumbling and shit. Then started speaking up again.
Oh yeah, 40 by 40, 45. Yeah, I think that they still gonna have to contend with the Lions. Lions was banged up. They didn't have their full defense and offense last year. You gotta play Green Bay. It's gonna get better. Like, still gonna have to go through some tough teams. The Bucks. I mean, they're
Okay.
still gonna be
The
there. So
Buck.
yeah,
Put
they're
respect
hey,
on it. That's what we gonna do right now. Is put
like it or
respect on
not,
it.
they're
We in
competitive.
This
They're a
September.
nigga just
competitive
saying
team
teams
in
because
the
he know you
NFC.
like the Bucks. The fuck?
Nah,
You
they're
can't
still a
go through the
competitive team in
Giants.
the
It's still,
NFC.
a tough season. We
Bro,
still got to make
Big
it through
Ben
them boys,
came
the
back
Bears. Them
to
boys
the
real tough
playoffs
this
last
year.
year
They got some pieces
with a
coming
rookie
in.
running back. Hold on, me myself. With a rookie
That's
running back,
weird.
and our two receiver was hurt. So it was all eyes on Mike Evans, and Big Ben got it done and got them boys to the loss. Stop playing, bro. What we talking about? What we talking
Again,
about?
like I said, you worry about the Giants, they worry about the Bucks, nigga. I know what we
Nah,
talking
We
worry
about.
lost
about
to
it.
the Bucks
When,
though.
when,
So all
when
I'm saying the
Bucky go
Eagles
to
lost to the
when
Bucks.
Bucky go to cut it up on y'all blue
Last
ass
time they played,
Broncos,
the
oh, we
Eagles
first
lost.
too.
So
Last time the Eagles played, they won the Super Bowl. What are we talking about here?
Last time they played us,
No, last
not
time they
us.
played a game. The Bucks didn't play that game because
Us.
they already lost. So you see how that worked? They didn't make it
You
that
just trying
far.
to throw shit in there and throw shade on us. It's all good.
I'm just
When the last
saying,
time
we're
the
gonna talk about.
Broncos?
Let's talk about it.
When the last time the Broncos
Last
win?
time the Eagles played, they
Blue ass
won.
nigga. Blue
Last time the
ass
Bucks
nigga.
played, they lost.
Blue ass nigga. When the last time the Broncos win? Nigga, fuck you talking about?
Who's in the
Fuck you
playoffs this
talking
year?
about?
What are you talking about, lame ass nigga?
And couldn't do shit with that bum ass
We got the
Buffalo
same amount
defense.
of wins the Bucks got in the playoffs this year.
This nigga got a lot of mouth today, boy. Okay,
All
we're gonna
right,
see
I'm
what
then.
just
happens,
saying,
bro.
there's
We're gonna
still
see what
tough
happens
teams
next
in the
year. We're
NFC
gonna
to
see what happens
contend with.
next year.
You still got Washington. Washington also like they were a scary team last year. You don't know what they're gonna be
I
this year. So
mean, they got a lot of tape on Jaden, but we're gonna see. If he can do it again, he for real. If not, we seen that before, bro. We see RJ do it. We seen a lot of people do it. So I ain't gonna give him
true.
his flowers just yet. But I'm gonna say, yeah, he might be coming. Jay Daniels might be for real. But we're gonna see. He gotta go through year two. That sophomore slump was what I want to see. If he can, and I don't expect him to repeat last year or even be remotely as good, but if he can still show that he's a knowledgeable, because look what CJ Stroud did. CJ Stroud had
Mhm.
an amazing rookie campaign. Came back next year, they had tape on him, struggled a little bit. So if Jaden Daniels can prove that with film and tape and study that he can still be able to get Washington to those heights and make them to the playoffs, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna put respect on bro name. But I gotta see
I'm
it
only
first.
going off of what we seen last year.
No, for
They were a
sure, for
decent
sure.
team.
Good rookie year, good rookie year. All right, let's keep this show moving, man. We got our next mofo topic. We're gonna talk about what's going on, trending topics, you name it. We're gonna talk about it. Let's get into it. What's going on?
What's going
Every-
on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
All right, let's check out what's going on in today's news. Q dot
Yo,
G
yo,
dot. What we
yo,
got, big
it's
dog?
QZ Beanstar. Thank you for coming in. Say, well, let's get right into the news. Pretty sure
Face
everybody,
ass.
pretty sure everybody's aware of what happened last night. The U.S. bombed Iran, tore their ass up. You know,
Mm.
overnight bombing. From what was reported, they had the stealth. It's crazy. I'm kind of bloated. This shit me damn self. They
Mm.
had planes that went from Chicago, flew out all the way over there, no gas stops, dropped
Mm.
bombs, and slid before anybody. No shots at them on the way in or out. Stealth, sneaky, Sly Cooper type shit.
So they stole them. They stole them,
Stole
nigga.
them, beep,
That's tough.
through the
That's
night.
tough.
Fucked them
That's
up.
tough.
Nigga woke up to get some water
Bro.
and seen the shit like, what the fuck is that land? Uh huh.
Oh my God.
Called a
Man,
nigga
that's
taking
tough,
late night
bro.
pisses. They bombed three cities too, three major cities. I don't really know how to say them, man. Fordham,
Mm.
Nantes, and Isfahan. Yeah, don't
Mm-mm.
really know the
Okay,
significance of
hey, good
those.
effort, man. Good effort. Good
Hey,
effort.
just tore their ass up though. And to the icing on the cake, what's crazy is Iran got hit, right? We tore their ass up. They sent missiles to Israel, so we stole them. They stole
And they
somebody
stole
else. They said,
Israel.
"Fuck, nigga,
That's tough.
somebody got to feel this." Hold up.
That's tough. That's
Did you
tough.
say the
I mean, I
ice is
will
on the
say,
cake?
I said, he said, and he said we too. We bought like he was we yeah we bought their head like what
we fired
you
on
mean?
them,
I ain't
and then
got
that's
nothing to do
and
with that.
them
Hey,
niggas, they like,
Iran,
oh,
brother,
wait.
I ain't got nothing to do with that crazy shit, man. But I will say, man, condolences to the people that had to endure that kind of stuff, man. That's real tough, man. I know there's a lot going on out there, man, with the Trump administration, and it's wild, man. It's a scary time, man. It's real scary times, man. I feel like I heard this before, man. It was like, yo, you know why they won't bomb America? Why they can't bomb America? Because water between us. They got too much water between us. We got too much time to see shit. So when you say them niggas hit it over the water and hit it without them seeing, that's kind of wild because I know for a fact, I'm sure Iran don't have, maybe they do. I don't know. I won't speak on their culture, but we have technologies that would see that coming. You know what I'm saying? Whether we act on it is a different story, but we're going to see it coming for sure. So I don't know if maybe they ain't got the technology to see that stuff coming, or maybe they just wasn't expecting it. But either or, bro, I think it's a fucked
What
up
if?
move,
What
man.
if this? Hold on, put this out here. What if the people they got technology to see it coming, but Buddy was on the bathroom break? He had the BGs. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So he couldn't check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Take it.
Kind of hard to make
He
light
missed the
of,
signal.
this
He
big
thought it was
bombing,
something
but I
light.
feel you. I mean, maybe he slipped on his
I'm just saying. I was just thinking of it like you got security, right? You got dude watching all the cameras, and they got to go to the bathroom. He had some bad
one
Thai
nigga watching
food.
all the cameras. One nigga. You some movie shit.
Well, hey, that's what it's like.
I
You sit
I
this bitch down
believe
right
that
now.
they
Boy, don't be cameras.
Well, think about how many people do like how many niggas work the night shift? Like, let's be real, night shift way more dead than the day shift. So it got blew
Fair
up
enough, but
bombed in the middle of the
I
night.
would imagine it's more than one nigga. Okay, let's be.
So two niggas. One was at lunch, the other had to use the bathroom. What are we talking about?
Let's
nah.
So if it's two
I
niggas in
believe
there,
that.
one
I
of y'all
believe
niggas
that
can't leave.
they'll be
Somebody got to
more
be
sharper to think that they attacks thinking like that. Someone probably's already said that, and it's like, oh, make sure we have night security. Let's make sure we don't
right,
get caught slipping.
right.
Yeah, I think of that. I just think it was a coordinated attack. However, they hit the three cities. They hit it quietly. They said no shots in or out. So
So how do you know
completely
America did it
oblivious
then?
to them
If
getting
ain't
in.
nobody know about it,
No, we talking about
how you
we
know we
bragging
ain't
on that.
capping?
We got that
How you know
chain
we
on
ain't capping?
YouTube.
Huh?
We
They
all
said
on
we was on the
TikTok with the
moon too.
chain.
They said we
He
was on the
said,
moon too.
hey,
How you know we wasn't
hey, we
capping?
got
Huh?
y'all
Not
chain,
on
Iran.
TikTok without
We
that
got
shit.
y'all chain, Iran. Come
And then
get
they
y'all
stole
shit
on
back in
and
blood,
then they
fuck
stole
nigga.
on your homeboy.
That's what they
And
said
they
to
look,
Marvin the Martian.
You niggas
We
won't
got
be
your
able to shoot
rocks,
us down
Marvin.
fast enough.
Come get your shit.
come get your shit back. Niggas ain't never come get their shit
Wow,
back.
They ain't say
wow.
that shit. Marvin got cut down,
Hey,
come back and fuck
all
some
I'm
shit up.
saying is that's what I'm hearing. Chain got snatched. We bragging about it. Trump out there live on IG, bragging with the chain. It's going on a citywide tour.
So,
So
well, man, definitely, condolences to the people of Iraq. I don't know what the consequences and repercussions of this may or may not be, but I know we need to start fucking with the Middle East people, man. We need to start fucking with them people, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck really going on over there, but this shit been going on too long, bro. We been fucking with the people since before I was born, bro. Goddamn early Bush administration been fucking with them people, man. I ain't leave them alone, bro. Leave
They
them
got
alone.
something
they got
we
to
won't.
fire them roids.
They got something we won't. Obviously,
I
we over
guess.
there for a
They
reason.
definitely got something we want. Definitely got something we want. All right, what's the next topic, kid?
I get into the next topic. Oh, look at that. Next topic, man. It's the next kind of serious one, man. The division that's going on lately and between the black people and the Spanish community, man, is a little wedge been driven in lately about the ISIS attacks and the deportations and the black community feeling like we just gonna sit this one out, and a lot of Spanish people don't feel we should sit this one out.
Hey, you need
I'm a
to
little
hold
divided
on real
on it because
quick. Make sure you break those words up because you said ISIS attacks. ICE attacks? What you? ISIS attacks,
ICE,
whole different. Okay.
ICE,
ICE.
ICE
There we
attacks.
go.
Like
Okay.
ICE
There we
is
go.
coming deportations,
There we
and
go.
they
I
trying to
just want to
round them
clear it
up.
up, brother. We don't need
Like
no,
frozen
no
water.
technicalities.
Like
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Like it's hot in Florida. Give me a cup of ice.
Okay, for sure.
So,
So finish your point, man.
just causing a lot of black people are feeling that we should not get involved because when we had our own problems, we kind of went through them ourselves. Didn't really have too much stand up. A lot of them went with the Trump administration. We kind of felt slight about it, and we still have ones on our side. It's not saying it's all. You can never put a whole group in a section of people. Like, you can't, you
Facts.
can't do that. But
Facts.
they're feeling like, well, y'all only had our back, and so we not jumping in and helping y'all. And then
Mm.
on top of it, it's been a little debate about them using the N word. Can Spanish people use the N word? So there's a lot of division lately going on in the Spanish and black community, man. I don't really care for it.
Yeah, man. Those are my people. Those are our people, man. I know with the deportation, man. So here's what I say, bro. You got Caribbean Spanish, and you have, South American Spanish. Both Spanish, kind of two different cultures. You know what I'm saying? Um, as far as the divide, I don't know, bro. I just feel like, man, it's always somebody's turn. It was our turn. There was the Middle Eastern. It's always their turn too. But now I feel like it's the Mexican turn, man. They always picking on somebody with something. You know what I'm saying? Now I say that to say this: the last administration fucked shit up. They let way too many people come in our borders, bro. Like that's not safe. You know what I mean? We got families, we got loved ones, and they're not vetting these people. We don't know what kind of people we letting in, bro. And you see all the crazy stuff going on online with the dudes taking over the apartment complexes, whether it was not or not real. But the fact that these are even talked about is the problem. You see what I'm saying? So on one side of it, it's fucked up, but on the other side of it, it's cleaning up somebody else's mess. So I'm not gonna really put it on Trump. And maybe they're going about it a little unjustly. Um, I mean, it's a fucked up situation, bro. But to say that if you know black people, then we ain't gonna get involved, bro. That's what we do. We'll look, we'll say, oh, that's fucked up. But when have you ever seen a black person really jump in and be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, ain't none of that going on, bro. Ain't none of that. It ain't fucking with me. That's fucked up,
Right,
Juan.
we happy
Man,
like,
that's fucked
hey,
up. Not my nigga Juan, man. That's
we gonna
fucked
sit
up.
this out. But
Yeah, bro. They did Juan fucked up, man.
I feel the other side of the coin too because they do. A lot of people don't want to admit it. They do a lot of jobs that a lot of Americans don't want to do, or a lot of just manual labor jobs. They don't, it is the safety factor. But the ones that do just want to come in and make a better life, that's where it gets sketchy because they're not taking. They come in, they say, oh, they're taking our job. They're doing landscaping. They're doing roofing. I wouldn't take a landscaping job in Florida. Like if I can take a job, if I can come in and strong arm a job. You think I'm finna strong arm a goddamn landscaper or a roofer? Hell,
Hmm?
hell the fuck no. Like, man, what the
Yeah.
fuck is going? Like, it's not. They're
Well, hold
doing the
on. It depends on where
unwanted
you at
jobs.
though. because you in Florida, so you say that in Florida, then it's a little wild. But in other states, man, it won't be as bad being a roof for some of these hot ass jobs. Hey, y'all,
Yeah,
just for sure, we
but
do got our medical cards, so y'all start out. Yeah, Florida, yeah, we got medical cards, man. Y'all don't worry about what we got going on. Make sure you get yours. You want some more down here.
hmm
Fortunately, we ain't get past this yet, man. We talk about that in another story, but yeah, cuz man, I gotta bring you into this topic, man. What you think about the divide between the essays and the brothers?
Well, for the blindness community, I don't really care too much, honestly. I'm only tripping on the damn Mexican and American. Oh, also, you said it's only two types of Spanish people. What are the two Spanish people
No,
you
no,
said it
no.
was?
I was saying it's a difference between these two type of Spanish people because he was saying, black people saying the N word, blah blah blah. So it's like the Caribbean, you know, it's a different culture than the South American culture. You know what I'm saying? They're all Spanish, but
now,
it's
do
just
we feel
different
like any
cultures.
race other than black people should be able to say it?
But who's to say? But that's the
Let's go
thing,
ahead
though.
and
They
just.
are black. They are black. They just got dropped on a different island, so they still
So
came
we
from the same
allow it?
place. And oh well, here I hate that we ain't gonna go down this rabbit hole yet because it's a good topic for another conversation, or like for a different thing. But we'll talk about that stuff later on because I want to do a little segment called conspiracy theories. But I'm of a person to believe that if you believe in the slave trade and that all that stuff, I'm not a big proponent of it. But if you believe in the slave trade and all that stuff, then those people would drop. Let me rephrase my words. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I just have a different theory. But with all that said, they came down this route and was dropped in those islands first before they set foot in America. So it's like those are us. They just different. It was just different. You know what I'm saying? They had different languages, different things. Different sun, different culture. They grew up in a different climate, but they're technically still us. You know what I'm saying? So when you say blacks can't say it, like they technically is black, whereas opposed to Mexicans aren't necessarily black. It's just a different culture.
They're Mexican.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, that part. So that's what I was referring to when I said that. But anyway, back to you, cuz, for you was rudely interrupted by whoever called your phone. But yeah,
What else?
you talking about the divide between the blacks and the Mexicans, and then you were saying that there's more than two cultures. But I was trying to refer or clear it up. With I wasn't saying there was more than two cultures. I was just saying that there's a difference between those cultures and this culture.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they deport more than just Mexicans. Goddamn me, they're deporting anybody. They're deporting black people too. So better watch out. They're gonna send you back to Detroit. Cute, they're gonna
Yeah,
send you
you're
back
right.
to
You ain't
shit. I don't
lying.
know if they're gonna
This
send you
Mexican
I'm
thing,
from
this is
here.
Georgia
more of
somewhere.
I
a
can't get
illegal
sent nowhere.
immigrant thing. Even though the Mexicans are taking the brunt of it, it's more of a legal immigrant. If you were here illegally and you ain't got your paperwork, they send your ass home. So
They
that's a
send
good
niggas that's
point, though.
born in America home. That's here legally. I send somebody that ain't even from nowhere. They were born and raised here, but they sent somewhere else. They never been there.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I don't think that's what this is. But I heard about that, but I don't think that's what this particular
I'm
thing
just
is like
saying.
that, man. Because they were trying to pass a law like
Your
that, but
name's
then
Peter Alonzo, but you
niggas
got
bringing
sent
up
to
the point that
Guadalajara.
if you do start doing shit like that, then you jump it into weird territory because we all technically supposed to not be. Well, I ain't gonna say we all. A
Peter
lot of people.
Alonzo,
Yeah, you get that there.
Guadalajara. That's all I'm
He's not
saying.
from Guadalajara. He's from Florida. Anywho, um, yeah, man, sad situation, bro. Hopefully, we can come to some type of understanding, and we can do it maybe a less peaceful, less distracted way. You know what I'm saying? What's so damn funny, man? They
This
kiki.
nigga talking about Peter Alonso, Guadalajara. It sat back like point proven.
It's so funny. All right, Q. What's our next topic, man? What's our next topic, man?
Oh
What's
shit.
going on?
Uh, other news, man. We're looking at somewhat lighter news. Caitlin Clark stalker. If anyone knew, Caitlin Clark had a stalker. Was arrested. Niggas love
Good
Caitlin
enough.
Clark that much.
Good
Uh,
enough.
in his first court appearance, his words were, and I quote, "guilty as charged," unquote.
So this
Craziest shit
nigga out
I've
here
ever heard.
quoting. I,
Nefarious acts. Uh,
this
what
nigga
do you
out
think
here
about
quoting
that, man?
goddamn
Y'all give
Johnny
me
Cash.
your opinion on what you think, man.
Oh,
How
let
you
me
feel
pull my
about
boy to
Buddy
the stage,
just
man.
outright
There we go.
admitting that he did? Yes, sir. That is him right there.
Let me pull my boy
First
to the stage,
words.
man.
Buddy looked
Uh,
like. Wait a minute. Buddy looked like a comedian I saw on Netflix the other day. I ain't even gonna
he
hold you.
pulled this. He said, guilty as charged. Fuck.
That's kind of
And
wild.
oh
Did he
my
have his?
God.
He had his pants unzipped.